Right guys, we are back for part 2. Forgive me Father, for I always sin. This game came out in October and it is on offer on Steam right now, so jump over there, see if you can grab yourself an offer. Link is in the description down below. Thank you for the game codes on review copies, but all of my thoughts and opinions are my own and shall continue to be. So let's jump in. I had a blast with part 1, really looking forward to see what they've done in part 2, and I am really looking forward to a part 3. Brand new bottle of JJ Whiteley's, lovely bottle, very pretty bottles in the air. Vintage. We're going to be mixing that today with a standard issue energy drink.
This is going to be good.
I hope so. Okay, so it looks like some reason we are in prison. Don't know if we're playing as the same character yet. I don't know if we're the priest.
We flushed the toilet.
Do you know what though? Look, that toilet sort of looks really good. Like the comic book style and art style direction they're using is really nice. It just works. Okay, well, we're not really in prison. I've never known a prison to have a door you can open yourself. Least secure prison of all time. We're going to flush all the toilets just in case there's a floater. Ooh, I heard that. It seems like it's a higher resolution too. Look at this wall. Ooh.
Came at me, bros. It came right for me.
But I am locked up and they won't let me out. I've got 2 enemies instead of 1. Look at their run. My name's Jeff. They seem like they have more animations as well on the kills. Yes, the old faithful revolver is back. Hang on a minute. That's not actually the same gun, is it? Why is all that shiz in it? I wanted to say another word.
No. Oh. Okay, that's powerful.
There's a reload now. That's why the gameplay's slower. Feels slower to move. It's not as like floaty as the first one. It's gone for more realism, more hard hitting. I think I prefer it. It's got auto reload on, so he's going to reload at every opportunity. If I'm not shooting, he's going to reload. Reloading himself probably won't be a problem if the game is this slow paced. We've got 3 guys to the left, 3 guys to the right. We've got overheads. Boom. You can't shoot while you're reloading. It's not doing it when I want it to do it. That I might maybe want to shoot then. That was my bad. I just thought auto reload sounded like a good way to go. Like, oh, you fuck.
I'll do this.
So even if you don't press reload, as long as you run out of bullets, it will auto reload at that point anyway. Triple headshot, boys. From that distance, we exploded these guys. They must be made of paper mache. That's what happens if you just eat McDonald's, if you live off McDonald's. Yeah, so noticeably, the gameplay is slower, but it's more impactful. I feel like my gun is way more sort of beefed up than it was in the first one, which is hard to imagine really, because the first one was pretty awesome. This one really feels like it does pack a punch. Ooh, we just got a new gun. That shotgun looks way better than the first game. Ooh, we got a new switching mechanic. Okay, so that's now on left button. Look how powerful this is. The handgun does the job. Just go pop. Okay, I found some stairs. Oosh. Probably get clean shots from here. Jump up. Ooh, nice. Well code. Bosh. Bosh. Armour time. What is that noise? It's you, fam. What are you doing with your wonky self? Come on in. We need a red key for this door. Now we have to hunt for a key mechanic. It used to stump me in Doom, you know, unless you know Doom like back of your hand like I do now. I would always get stumped by where the keys were. You had to find a yellow, blue and
red key.
There's always one that would be tucked away somewhere dodgy. Sometimes even hidden behind like slidable walls and stuff where you just think, how was I going to find that? If I didn't just spend an hour traipsing about. 1, 2, tiddler coming for you. 3, 4, better lock your door. 5, 6, put on your strap on DLC. What? Strap on dick? I read that as DLC. I'm PG-13, bro. Don't be doing this to me. No. Ooh. His head's come off. Why is he looking at me? Look at that. Everywhere I go, he's always got eyes on me. Stop looking at me, the man in the trilby. Oh, how dare you. Okay, checkpoint reached. Again, very quiet, very smooth, very atmospheric, you know, like very slow paced. I'm sure when we get the machete and about 50,000 people come at us, it'll be a completely different story. Oh, the switch.
One more to go.
Brush your teeth regularly. Or they'll look like that. It's flashlight time, and it's not on the left trigger like the first game. Why would you do this to me? But it's given me no instructions on how to use the flashlight. Okay, so it's white, and you have to hold it to do a little pump. It's on a charge. I like that. That's a welcome change. The fact that you can now shoot and see at the same time. In the first game, you had to put the torch down and had the trade-off between actually shooting at the enemy.
Or seeing the goddamn enemy.
What is this? I'll shoot it. If in doubt, just shoot it. Here they come. Reload builds tension. It's not the same game, which I like, which means the trilogy, if they make a third, would evolve even further than this. I'd like to see where they take the series next. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Quick, D-pad switch. The extra animations on the bad guys really appreciated as a welcome change. So, hey, there's the blue key, nice and easy. Blue key, it's blue key. I press the switches for my bitches.
Let's go.
Oh, hello, that other words. Is that just bare builders' bums? What am I looking at there?
It's running grenade, right?
They're all standing on the altar of the squiddly diddly. Don't seem that bothered. I'm just gonna go up the stairs. Oh no, he's not happy. Oh. They are very spongy. They go down super easy. Let's go out the window. Woohoo! We got it. So again, finishing a level just is literally walking to a point and then being shoved a menu in your face. It'd be nice to have some sort of like sound cues or animation to say that you finished the level. Do you remember with Doom? You would press the button at the end of every stage and sort of it would drip down and you'd know you'd done the stage. That would be cool. Something similar to that, you know? Yes, my man's back and he's looking better than ever. That's a nice looking tree. Hey, what up, son? Okay, these cars look cool. I'm not sure they're to scale. Like, if you look at the size of where I'm holding that gun, if you hold a shotgun, you tuck it in your shoulder, I'd be too big for that. That's like a Tonka toy. Mind blown, that's it. Damn, okay, that came out of nowhere. Got a barrel here with your name on it. Kaboom. So you see at this point, right, we know where we roughly have to go. The wall exploded, we know we're heading that direction. But when you go that direction, it's not apparent where you go next. And it would be nice to have like a button you could hold that just maybe pinged a waypoint somewhere in your eye line, or maybe even lit the floor up with an arrow to point you in the right direction. So like obviously now I know I have to go up here because it's signified by the yellow banner. You're not going to find that straight away every time, and you might get a little bit lost each time. And it just sort of slows down an already slower game. I don't know, it's like more atmospheric, but at the same time it's falling into that trap, which is not why we loved the first one. We loved the first one because it wasn't part of that first person, you know, genre of horror. This one seems to be going down like a more what you'd find in any other 3D shooter. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of like going more towards what we already have, whereas the first game was completely different to what we had. It was everything that we dislike about first-person shooters and how stale they've become turned on its head. The first game was very thick and fast, like almost like a Serious Sam from back in the day, but better, because Serious Sam, I've never rated Serious Sam. Maybe 3 and 4 was okay. I need a little bit of a story and a little bit of a point to be doing what I'm doing, and this game has that, and it is gorgeous enough for me to play. You know, it's going to have its moments. I'm sure we still haven't yet to have a boss battle. This game's iconic trope is opening a door and having a bad guy scare you on the other side. Ooh, like 5 dudes just popped Hadorkins at me. I get him when I don't even try. Okay, 1 left. Show him in the booty. The sound effects are there. Everything's there that was great about the first one. Maybe they got complaints about the first one. Maybe they had feedback that said it was too fast, too furious, too dangerous. And this one's a bit more of a calmer atmosphere. Like I can imagine playing this one on hard because it is like taking your time through section of sections. Whereas the first one, I would definitely not set that game to even normal sometimes. And that game's punishing at times. Whereas this one seems like you could probably get through it on hard. You take your time with that area, you kill 5 guys, and then you have a nice bit of peace and quiet, reload your weapons, grab some health, and then you do it again. You have the time and relaxation of being able to deal with each situation slowly at the moment, whereas in the first one you ain't got time to blink half the time. Parkour. Damn, it looks good. Yeah, well, there you go. Oh mate, like a boss. That That scared the hell out of me now. I'm gonna put my torch on. Stop. Ooh, that's cool. There you go, another finished map. That's stage 2. I think we'll go through and finish stage 3. So I think after 3 stages we get the full sort of experience. Like we're probably about an hour in at that point. Let's do it. That's it. I'm in demand at the moment, which is awesome. That's where I always wanted to be. But now I've got my foot through the door. It's like, it's work now. I have deadlines. I've got 18th of April, 27th of April, and these are like 2 and 3 projects each one, which I'm not allowed to talk about as well, which is annoying. I can only mention basically what I've got. I can't tell you what companies they are and who they are. You'll know because I'm making content on them. It's a DCMA or something, DMA, I don't know what it's called, but you get a document that you have to sign to say you keep your shiz to yourself. In another video I said, you know, I no longer run my channel. I just edit the videos, upload the videos, and someone else does all the tags, all of the description, makes it pop, because I don't really understand that stuff. I never have understood all the ins and outs of how YouTube works. They publicize my stuff as well, so they help me get views, they help me get comments, they help me get likes, and they do all of that stuff for me.
So I don't have to do anything.
I just literally hand it over to them once a month, and they go ahead and upload all my stuff on a schedule, and then I just literally create content, edit content, which is the majority of the work, let's be fair, and then they go ahead and do all the organising and the stuff on the side there. Right, we're going to the shipyard right now. But it was always going to happen. My channels were always going to outgrow me. They were going to get to a point where I cannot physically do everything myself. I'm only a one-man band. So we've got Racing Shanuz starting up. We've got MMO Shanuz to keep running, which is doing very well. We've got Drunken Shanuz, which is constantly growing. We've got free-to-play Shanuz on the back burner. We're going to do some reviews. We're going to do some like Kung Fu movie reviews and stuff. But like all of that has been like just held up because the amount of work I have to do just on the Drunken Shanuz rewinds is a lot. That's why they call me Mr. Telefantastic. Your man look like plastic. Okay, we've got the red door. Have we got the red key? I did hear the rumours that Eddie's coming back in Tekken. This could be bad news, especially for
a certain brown bear.
And that's just this year. So you're talking like, if you look at it as a whole, I've done more in the last 4 months for growth than I've done in the last 4 years messing around. We need that gig. We do. My gigs are low. My gigs are not, the gigs ain't strong at the minute. Basically editing one, moving one across, editing one, moving one across. Otherwise, I mean, any hard drive fails, I'm done. Like, I'm just done. I've got thousands and thousands of terabytes of footage, half of which is from 2018. It's all still old videos being uploaded. And with the mix of new videos, and the quality is so popping now that I don't know why I would upload the old ones. I feel like we should just kill them off. But there's some fun times and there's good stuff. I don't know, we'll figure it out. I don't want to just chuck it, because that's where I grew from, do you know what I mean? That's what we did. We had hella fun and that's where it came from, but it's not good quality. There's so many things wrong with it, do you know what I mean? So this is above where we was. I reckon we now have the red key, we can go for the red door. All it is, you just literally go back to the red door. God damn. Ooh, I've just jumped into some right trouble. Okay, we're going to head back over here, get his health. There was like 50 exploding barrels and a bunch of dudes. Look at this. Oof. Time to go boom inside the room. Ah, we got fish. Now, have they improved the fish physics? Yes! Shout out to the developers.
Fish physics for days.
Did I just find a rocket launcher? Okay, being that they've just give it to us, I'm assuming they want us to go ham with it. So let's see what we can do. Oh, it's got bouncy bullets. That is satisfying. Boom. It is overkill. If you've got 1 or 2 guys like that on their own, it's very much overkill. I'm not a big rock tune fan, but this game hasn't played a bad tune yet. All 4, bros. There's just 1 dude left. Oh, hello. I've got movement. There it is. Don't fall. Oh my god. Why my life? Ah, up here. Cross and jumper. And jumper. There we go, we've done it. Gonna let them all come to me, like ready? Like a pied motherfucking piper. Oh, punished. Oh.
Hadouken!
Wait for it. It's still satisfying.
We don't make mistakes. We have happy accidents.
Thank you for coming in, guys. I do appreciate, and thank you for the developers of Forgive Me Father for sending me your review copies of your games. I hope I've done you justice. I really do enjoy your games. Do feel like the first one is definitely a faster paced, more hectic game. The second one's more atmospheric, more modern version of the original. The animations are definitely better, and they're more sort of high-res, crisper. Although they're still both running at 1080p, you can physically see that there is more work put into the second one as opposed to the
First one.
Again, I'd like to see faster paced combat in the third one if you're going to make one. I'd like to see a lot more interactions with the environment, little cool things you can do. All the building blocks are here, use the same engine, the same techniques, and it'd be awesome. And I'd definitely be jumping on that. There was a third one, and like I say, you can then sell a trilogy, and I can only recommend it. You know, any game I recommend is always valid. I never recommend bad games, and I would never recommend a game that is trash just on any principles of having the key given to me, or you know, whispers in my ear. I don't mess with all that. I literally give you the honest, straight up opinions, and this is it. Buy the games. Just buy them. It's different from what we're dealing with at the moment, where the gaming industry has become very stagnant and very monetized, whereas these games are great looking, fast paced, you know, they run well on lower end and higher end systems, and you're talking about having games that are reminiscent of the good old days when you could buy a game, have it fully complete out the box, not be buggy and broken, no DLC, no season pass, just get on with it, right? Look at Street Fighter 6 and Tekken, you know, the monetization they've thrown into those. Our fighting games are getting hit the most when they shouldn't be. I've got a bunch of opinions to say on the matter, but I refuse to talk about it in depth because it's just the state we're in at the moment. It's just how gaming is going. So yes, I love these indie developers. I love the small team developers that are bringing these sort of games to us, and definitely going to back them as much as possible and show you guys as many as possible, put as many videos out on indie developers, because they just make better games. They're just making better games at the moment. They might not be as long or as padded or as, you know, plentiful with items and characters, and they cost a fraction of the price. I think this game at the moment is about $5.99. The first one's only £3, so you could buy both of them for under a tenner. Go get them, baby, and use the link down below because it will take you straight there. Peace out. Have yourself a good one. Look after yourself. Look after your mum, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.